years of consulting with small business owners, and you know what was the number one complaint that I heard most often? It was their email. So if you've got a crazy, out of control email inbox, I've got a lesson for you that is going to make your life a whole lot easier. First, think of your email just like you would think of a regular mailbox. So when you're standing at your mailbox at the office or at home, what do? How do you process that mail? You take it all out of the mailbox, first of all. You don't ever put things back into the mailbox. Think about that. You take something out, you ever put stuff back into your physical mailbox. You just don't do it. But in your email, you open things up, you look at it, and then you leave it in your inbox. So that's why if you've heard people talk about inbox zero, it's so crucial to empty out your digital mailbox, just like you would your physical mailbox. So here's the 4 things that you're gonna do as you're emptying out and processing your email or your digital mail. Thing number 1, I call them the 4 Ds. So number 1 is delete. So just like you would drop all the crap magazines you get into the trash can, you're gonna delete any emails that don't make sense. So D number 1 is delete. D number 2 is delegate. Just like you might take a piece of mail from the mailbox and stick it on someone else's desk, your spouse, your partner, an employee, you want to delegate any mail that you don't alone have to deal with. That might just be forwarding an email, but get it off your plate and get it out of your inbox. Number 3 would be actually doing it. So if you see something in your mailbox, your inbox, that you can do in less than 2 minutes and it's quick, you don't want to waste the time of looking at it, reading it, putting it away, coming back to it later. It's easier to just knock it out from the get-go, so just do it. This might be like a password reset, for instance. And then D number 4 is defer. Now this isn't you sitting and doing your mail, doing everything in reactive mode. This is you being intentional about putting stuff on your to-do list or on your calendar so that you can come back to it later. So you're gonna pull out the important piece of the email, just like you would take a check out of an envelope. You take the important piece of the email out of the email and you put it on your to-do list or in your project management system or in your task management system so that you can come back to it on your own time. And then you throw the envelope away or you archive the email. So the 4 Ds, again, delete, delegate, do it, or defer it, and that will make your life a whole lot easier. And then the bonus tip here is you want to eliminate as much mail that's coming into your mailbox as possible to reduce the clutter so you've got less processing to do. I use a couple tools for that. One's called SaneBox. I highly recommend it. It'll process the incoming email and sort what's optional for what's definitely important. So it's like a guard for your inbox. Another one's called Unroll Me, and if you've got other suggestions, link those up below. Post them in the comments because we want to help each other eliminate the clutter in our inboxes. So reduce the clutter and then follow the 4 Ds, and it'll make a world of difference as you're processing your time, your email.